Good morning, everyone. Today I wanted to share with you my summer morning routine and a few slow rituals that I've been enjoying in the mornings to start my day. I've been waking up a lot earlier than I ever used to these days since moving here because we get so much sunlight in our apartment. So these days I'm usually up between 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning, which is definitely not something that I ever used to do. I never used to get up that early, but I've really been enjoying it. So the first thing that I do when I get up is tinker around the kitchen a little bit. I have some green onions and some leeks that I'm growing in water right now, so I'm just giving them some fresh water. Also pouring myself a glass of water this morning to rehydrate, always a good thing to do in the morning. I also always take a moment to stand by our living room windows, or I'll stand on our balcony, I'll open up the door and just look out at the trees in the park across the street. It's one of my favorite things to do for a moment or two when I first wake up. So I'm an herbal tea lover, specifically green tea, but also matcha. And today I'm whipping up my favorite almond milk matcha latte. I have this matcha tea set that I got recently that I really love using. I'm using the brand Dough Matcha today. I really like this brand of matcha. It's their organic summer harvest, and it's great. It's really nice and smooth. I love it. I just add a spoonful into the bowl here and whisk that with a bit of hot water until any clumps are gone. And with my electric milk frother, I froth up my almond milk. I love this frother. It works really, really well. I personally really love a really good frothy matcha latte. That's the best part about it, in my opinion. And then I just kind of mix it into my mug. It's delicious. If you wanted to, you could sweeten it. I personally like my matcha lattes unsweetened, but you could add a bit of honey or maple syrup if you wanted to. Matcha is a fantastic source of antioxidants, and while it does contain caffeine, it also contains an anti-stress amino acid called L-theanine. I love having it in the mornings. A big part of my morning routine lately has been sitting down in the morning with my Kindle, my e-reader, and doing some reading. I can just sit there with my tea and enjoy the morning sun, which, like I said, we get a lot of earlier on in the day, especially here in the living room where our couch is. I'm actually reading a bunch of books right now, so I'll leave some links below to what's on my reading list currently. And I'm gonna go bug Sean a little bit, see if he's awake. It's funny because it used to be the other way around where I would be the one sleeping in a little bit later. So thank you to the sun for resetting my circadian rhythm. And then it's time to open up the blinds and let in all that beautiful, beautiful sunlight and get ready for my day. My outfits definitely need to be light and cool these days because of a major heat wave that we've had here in Toronto. So today I'm throwing on my denim skirt and a little sleeveless button-up. Both of these are thrifted. I'm also wearing my organic cotton triangle bra today by Organic Basics. I have a couple of their bras and they're really, really soft. The light blue one that I have here is their light bralette that's made with an eco-friendly wood pulp fiber, which is pretty cool. And I personally don't like wearing bras with wires, so I like that these have an elastic underband instead. They have matching underwear too. I have a couple pairs of their Invisible line of underwear that are made with recycled materials, and they're great if you have pants where you don't want them to show underneath. And I want to thank Organic Basics for partnering with me on today's video. All their products are ethically made, and I have a 10% off coupon code for you below in the description box if you want to check them out. I'm just quickly blow drying my hair and I'm going to put on a bit of makeup. My everyday makeup consists of foundation, blush, and mascara. I'll leave links below to the exact products I use. Today, I'm gonna make us some porridge, and I like making it with some almond milk and just topping it with all kinds of stuff to make it as hearty and as filling as possible. Today, I'm gonna top it with some sliced banana, some frozen berries, some ground flaxseed and hemp seeds for some good fats, and some protein. And I like topping it with some nut or seed butter as well. And little fun fact, did you know that there are certain foods like oats and potatoes that when cooked and cooled down, form a prebiotic called resistant starch that's good for gut health. Sometimes I like to make large batches of oatmeal so that I can eat it cold the next day, which is a great way to get some of those prebiotics. So I'm very, very excited because I'm finally growing some veggies. I know it's very late in the season to be doing this, but it took a really long time for my seeds to come in the mail, so I didn't really have much of a choice. A lot of the vegetable seeds that I got in the mail, I'm gonna just save until next year, but I do have here some kale, which I figured I can just harvest in the fall and hopefully all goes well. And on my balcony, I've got some basil growing, which seems to be doing okay as well. In the mornings, I just love taking a few minutes to check up on them, see how they're growing, give them some water, and it's just really fun to see the sprouts grow. I find it so cool what's able to come from such a tiny seed. Now I'm ready to sit down and get ready to do some work. These days I'm spending a lot of time on the balcony, so that's where you can find me working away this morning. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And thanks again to Organic Basics for sponsoring today's video. You can grab your 10% off coupon code in the description box below. And hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or evening or night, and I will see you all in the next one.